now I don't follow this in 2/1, although some people might, and Max Hardy talks about this in the original 2/1. But if there is ever an exception to a game forcing situation, it is usually specifically the exception that we could stop in 4 of a minor. If our only fit is in a minor and we just don't think we have 11 tricks, that would normally be the situation. Sometimes we see that auction in a, and I know that's different from a no trump, but probably same concept would apply. Like, what if we had some kind of situation where, I'm trying to think of how this would go. Now, this would have to be a partnership agreement. The opener be allowed to pass 4 clubs here? Clearly, nobody has a heart stopper, right? We don't. Responder can't play in spades. Diamonds was natural continuation for opener here, but no good fit there. If somebody had a heart stopper, they should have been 3-0 by now, right? Okay. Well, if it looks like 3-0's out of the picture because neither of us have hearts stopped, if responders' clubs were long enough and good enough that they could just bid 5 clubs, they might have done that by the 3rd round of bidding. So is opener allowed to pass 4 clubs here? Wouldn't be unreasonable. I mean, I'd want to know what the opener's hand is. But if your agreement with your partner on your 2/1 is we are 100% forced to game, then, even if you don't like it, you might have to raise partner to 5.
If somebody did that, how many clubs would you expect them to have?
A lot.
Like 7?
More than 3.
Yeah.
I mean, this sounds like a 7 or 8 card suit to me on this auction. Obviously, at this point it might only be a 4 card suit, but often it's 5. At this point, we know it's a 6 card suit. Here, I figure it's probably
Very good
a 7 card suit. But look, you might have an opening hand with a 7 card club suit, but feel like these hands are just don't fit well enough. It's like, I don't know if we can take 11 tricks. So now that's partnership agreement. And there's on the convention card, there's, at least on the old version, I'm not sure about the bridge money version of the cards, but there's the line for 2/1, and it said, and you can check game forcing, and then next to it you have the option you can check game forcing except when suit rebid. That would refer to a situation like this. But I would be very afraid of passing 4 clubs as the opener here if we didn't have the partnership agreement that we were allowed to do this. Of course, you can always, on rare occasion, violate partnership agreement as a judgment call. So anyhow, why do I bring that up? Well, the same thing could theoretically apply to one of your no-trump options. If you don't have the opponent's suit stopped and you don't have a major suit fit, and the only place you can play is a minor, do we have 11 tricks and diamonds if that's where we have to play? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I would probably give it a shot. I don't worry too much about it's like, we only have 27 points together instead of 28 or 29 kind of thing. Again, I think if you sometimes you just have to take a shot and, bid what you think is your best game and not worry so much about trying to thread the needle and stop exactly, we have exactly 10 tricks and diamonds and that's our only contract. That may be the case on occasion, but so. Okay. How about responder? I'll give you 5 spades to the ace queen and 2 little hearts. You have the ace jack of diamonds, and jack third of clubs. We did talk about this situation a little bit last week. Anyone want to volunteer a bid?
I bid 3 spades.
3 spades?
Yep.
Okay. So remember that a jump. So this is the thing with bidding at the 3 level when the opponents have interfered at the 2 level. We might have to bid at the 3 level to show our suit, as we did on the last hand with the diamond suit. Here, spades can be shown at the 2 level or the 3 level or higher. But remember that 2 spades is to play, right? And is not forcing. So what do you do to show a spade suit and force? You have to jump. So when you jump to 3 spades, again, you don't have to have 6 or 7 of them. 5 is adequate. When you jump as responder here, after 1 no and interference, you promise at least 5 in that suit and game force. Well, that's what you have, right? You've got 12 points. You know you want to be in game. You don't have a heart stopper. So if no trump is going to, if 3 no is the game, partner's going to be the one that have to bid it. I don't think you have a slam try here, so I think you're probably passing whatever partner does next. Maybe they raise you to 4 spades. Maybe they bid 3 no. Seems unlikely that partner would not be able to do one of those 2 things. Partner might throw you a curve and do something like bid 4 clubs. What would you do after that? Yeah. That is the right answer. Yes.
What did she say?
Get a new partner.
Yes. Yes. Good partners don't awkwardly bid minor suits at the 4 level and give you a problem, right? If that's what your partner does.
Trade her in.
Yeah. I mean, look, and again, this is so, and part of what we're going to get into our lebensohl here a little later today is the stopper showing element that we haven't covered, and there's a little bit of a, like I said, on one hand, I don't want you to be reckless, and I don't want you committing too readily to 3 no when you may be wide open in a suit that the opponents have length in. On the other hand, especially if you play in match point, in sanctioned match point games, people are going to get into your no trump auctions with any excuse. I mean, they get, that's what people are trained to do. There's so much has been written on this, Marty Bergen in particular, I mean, but everybody says it. Get in there, mess them up. Don't just give them a free run at it. Our no trump systems are so good. That's why we like a no trump. We have statement, we have transfers. You are most of any other auction. When one of you opens a no trump, you're most likely going to bid it right. Okay. So that's why everybody wants it. They want to mess you up. They want to try and make you not bid it right. Because left to your own devices with opponents passing throughout, you are going to get to the right contract when somebody opens a no trump. It's harder, when you're bidding suits and and you don't find a fit right away. The auctions become a lot more difficult. So keep that in mind too. People are going to get in, on next to nothing, and you can't let them talk you out of your contract. You look at this, say, you know what? I know partner has 15 to 17. I have 12 points. We've got to bid a game. We can't just let them steal from us or talk us out of something that, that's where you belong. So, so sometimes you might end up bidding a no trump, bidding 3 no trump that, either doesn't make or needs a little help from the lie of the cards. But that's okay. That's so that It lies somewhere in between. You know, be cautious about suits that you don't have stopped, but also don't let the opponents talk you out of where you belong. So, okay. Well, let's see here. How about? Let's change this a little bit. Let's have a 2-diamond overcall this time. Well, what do you think?
Game somewhere.
Okay, we definitely belong in game.
How about a double?
You could double. So normally we think of double. Again, I mean, the nice thing about double is provided partner doesn't convert it, leave it in and convert it to penalty, we're going to get a chance to bid again. So in theory, you could double as a negative double. And then hopefully partner will pick one of your majors and then you can bid 4 of that major.
But if I'm
So-
opener and I remember what Kurt said, my partner has 7 to 9.
Yeah, double tends to be more in the invitational range. We tend to not
Negative
use
can
it
be
when
unlimited.
we are 100% game forcing, which you are here, right? You know you want to be in game. So, what else might we do?
Cupid?
All right, what about a cubit?
Yep.
How about 3 diamonds?
It's not showing 5 and 5?
No, you don't have to be 5-5.
Okay.
4-4 would be fine. In fact, 4-4 would be pretty typical. So basically, what 3 diamonds is here? It's like game forcing statement. That's essentially how it works. Anytime you cube it as responder, that's a game force. It would be like bidding a new suit at the 3 level, except this time you're bidding the opponent's suit. So 3 diamonds would say partner in game forcing. I'm almost certainly 4-4 in the majors. If you were 5-4 in the majors, you'd have a decision to make, I think. Do you cube bid and treat it as 4-4, or do you jump in your 5-card major? If you jump in your 5-card major, you might miss a 4-4 fit in the other majors. So I think I'd be inclined to cube bid even if I were 5-4. I think there's a greater likelihood that you have a major suit fit here. It looks like, I mean, we've got a good hand. I mean, we've got 13, right? I mean, this is not just a game force opposite of no trump. It's a game force with a little extra. And I think they said this is one of those situations. Yeah, look, we have at least 28 points, right, between the 2 hands, and could have as much as 30. So you know this person bidding 2 diamonds doesn't have much, right? But if they're bidding like I would bid, favorable vulnerability, I'd be in there on almost any hand with a 6-card diamond suit. I'd be in there with Queen, Jack, 10, 6 of the diamonds and out. So, if I'm not vulnerable. I think there's a very strong likelihood that you have a major suit fit here. Whatever they do have probably is in the diamond suit. Maybe that lessens the chances that your partner has a good diamond stopper. So maybe opener would be less inclined to bid 3-no, but so I think I like the cube bid, even if we take another card out of there and make it a 5th spade or a 5th heart. So remember, you always have that as an option too. And then
Could still go.
So this is all our related stuff. We actually didn't use our 2 no on any of these hands, but we're gonna get back into that. Let's get into something a little new.